Well, we've been in New South Wales for the last couple of days, day and a half, and we've really learned a few things there. Actually, they've reinforced what we've learned in Queensland. There's no bloody water in northern New South Wales, just like in Queensland. The second thing is that we visited a farmer who is having difficulties with actually working his land because of state government policies driven initially by federal government policies. He has got no right to use his land. This is ridiculous. So similar to Queensland. Then we went to Moree and we listened to Nick Gillingham, who's in charge of Sundown Pastoral Company. Sundown Company, sorry, not pastoral. And also to Zara Lewin, who is with the Guida Valley Irrigators. And what a wonderful couple they are, because they provided us with a lot of information, a lot of data, and they reinforced just how variable the climate is. And this is the first time they have had 2 winter crop failures in a row. But they normally irrigate, but of course there's no water for irrigation. And but the federal government, under Penny Wong as water minister, went out and bought a whole pile of water, a bucket of water, huge bucket of water, because they wanted to get an overall target for water in the basin. They bought it low quality water at very high prices, and now they're trying to use that water, and they're artificially creating wetlands. Meanwhile, the wetlands dry out at times, and then they had a fire, and now that's destroyed some of the so-called wetlands. So what we see is mismanagement of the environment because they don't understand the environment. Again, the Murray-Darling Basin, federal politics, Labor and Liberal, not listening to the people who know the environment, the farmers. So we also learned about the differences in the north and the south, again reinforced. And now we listened to Moree Shire Council, 2 councillors there, and we learned about the need for protecting rural communities, town communities, because it's small businesses, just as we heard in Dirranbandi, just as we heard in Mungandai, just as we heard it from the farmers. It's the local community businesses that need to be preserved and protected, because when they lose critical skills, they don't come back to the bush. So that's really important. And then we listened to Alf Priestley and his mate Ron and Rob from Aboriginal community here and the Kamilaroi people, and we learned a few things there. The Aboriginals need to be considered as well in the use of the water here and employment here, because they're screaming out for employment. So we're now back in, about to go back into Queensland and listen to some Queenslanders in southern Queensland in the Murray-Darling Basin, and then we'll be heading back through Stanthorpe and Warwick. But there's some wonderful people here to listen to in northern New South Wales and southern Queensland, around Goondiwindi. Very proud town, very clean, tidy town, very progressive and successful town. But they're finding it tough as well, because the key is water. And in northern New South Wales and in southern Queensland, there is no bloody water.